Okay, episode 79. And we finally met the different version of Fairy Tail and the badass Lucy version. So not uh uh she's like the Urza or something of this world. She's like the Mira Jane of this. Angry. No, this is Edolas. This is not. Yeah, cause she's she's the badass version in the real in the Earth world. She only changed because of Lisana. Oh, they are. So maybe they are like. Yeah. Or maybe they are the only ones who can use magic. So maybe Exceeds are the bad guys in this world? Because they seem like they're terrified. Oh, what's that? Is that Laxus? And Mira Jane is the same. I guess that's a good thing. It's a good thing for them. And this too is so open from with their relationship because in the real Earth they're kinda both shy with each other, even though they have the same feelings. Uh, oh, Leon. So, if Leon is here, is he also a spirit, celestial spirit, or a different? Oh, and Red is a badass. Oh, I want to see the Urza version. I think the Urza should supposed to be like Mira Jane in this world and Kana. Oh, Levi. Oh, so they're like they're like the Mira Jane and Urza. Yeah, and I think they're not relying on magic anymore. Yeah. Uh, he wants to he wants to see. That's why he's looking for Elsa. He just want to make Cold Master happy. I think this is the same Ursa, it's just that he just yeah. Uh, and also the master, we haven't seen the master yet. Oh, what's that? Is this Urza? Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, so the Natsu here is quite. Oh, Lisana! Oh. Oh, but this is a Lisana of this world. I thought they. I guess they can't really. Oh. At least Natsu was still able to see her again, even though she's a different version. And she seems like she's still the same. She haven't changed. Maybe I guess the version of her doesn't like Natsu in this. Oh, and it's a cool contrast with the umbrella and everything is black and white. Oh, and the oh, that's how Natsu is feeling, and because of her, everything turned to color. Uh, I guess she's really dead from the Earth version. I thought that she might be somehow sucked in, but I guess that's not possible. Oh, does she know? Oh, yeah. Oh, there wasn't anything left. So she's still. It's possible she's still alive. Because there's no body. They haven't confirmed. Oh, the emotions. I'm still hopeful that she's still alive. Because yeah, they said that there's no. And Natsu had the dream that Lisana is asking for her to be found. But is she that same? Is she the same Lisana? Maybe there's a. Maybe Lisana is also in this world. There's a different one. But I think that I don't think she. Oh. Oh. Maybe she is. I think she. Her reaction is something. Oh. An older version of Wendy. Yeah, you should have figured it out from the beginning. It's kind of obvious that they. Yeah, yeah. Oh, so this is maybe where the exits are. Fairy Hunter. Oh, there's still. Is Urza the fairy hunter?
Ah, pwede daw kung ano, photo ID mo, samahan mo.
Yeah, I think it's Urza. Yeah, but why? It's because they're using magic. Oh, underground cave. But I guess if they if if they learn that anima is somewhat sucking magic from Earthland, I guess that's the reason why the king doesn't want them to continue using magic and to abolish wizard guilds. Uh, yeah, I think that's the reason, and maybe the fairy tale is the bad guys in this world. But it seems like they're making that the kingdom might be the bad ones because the exes are somewhat feared and the this fairy hunter. Is that the version of Laxus? Oh, so maybe they are the bad guys because it's the king who wanted. Maybe they are the ones who created anima from the first. I guess their problem is anima, not the limited amount of magic. Because I guess if they're, at least there is still some magical power, but maybe the king just wants it all for himself and so maybe these people will somewhat help them. Erza, Erza Nightwalker. Oh, and then that's a problem if she's an enemy. Yeah, but I'm interested. Seems like, I guess, and I'm sure what she's like in this world, but she's still the same. Okay, she's supposed to be. I guess the difference is that she's from the enemy side, not from the fairy tale side. So it's interesting, and also the part with Lisana was somewhat really emotional again, especially with Natsu remembering the things he had with Lisana, and they've kind of confirmed that they never had Lisana's bodies. That somehow her body disappeared, because the last time we saw her when she was dying, is with Elfman and Mira Jane, but they said that she wasn't breathing, and then her body just disappeared. So I wonder what's that about. So I think there's still a possibility that she might still be alive, or maybe she's in this Edelas world or somewhat. So I'm still hoping for that. But at the same time, it's cool seeing this different versions of Fairy Tail, and I think it's understandable what Mira Jane is like. Mira Jane is like the same from the Earthland, because the reason, because of Lisana, and she's also here. So maybe if Lisana died, this Lisana here dies, maybe she'll become the badass version. But yeah, so they can still use magic. This guild can still use magic, but I guess they can only. I'm not sure of how they can harness magic in this world, but yeah, it's crazy thing that the whole fairy tale guild is turning into a lacrima now, and I guess the kingdom who sent. But it's kind of confusing though, because the kingdom sent Happy and Charlotte to the Earthland to somewhat stop Anima from being sucked in from. Forgot. Correct me if I'm wrong. If the mission of Happy and Charla is the same as, I'm not sure. I guess they never. I forgot if they confirmed. But Charla has some idea that it was Mistagan who's stopping the anima from sucking magical powers from the Earthland, and I guess this time around, um, Mistagan wasn't able to stop it from happening. That's why he wanted um, Wendy to leave the Fairy Tail Guild, and I think eventually we'll see Mistagan in this place, and maybe this is where we will last see him, because I think this is where Mistagan really came from, and this is the Mistagan, the Jelal version of him, and I guess it's got somewhat, um, but Jelal is still the good guy, because from the Earthland I think he's just a good, he's also just a good guy. So I'm not sure what the contrast is for with this Mistagan version, but yeah, I'm also very interested in knowing this new Urza. So if she's an enemy, so yeah, and she still looks pretty badass, and she has still has a cool title as Nightwalker, and um, what else? Lucy is, and but everything is somewhat just like the opposite version of the Earthland. So, but we haven't seen the master yet. So does that mean the master is also somewhat on the enemy side? And also, where is the Natsu version is in this world? Where has he gone? Why he hasn't come back yet? And how will he go back if the guild somewhat transferred to a different place again? And yeah, so I think eventually maybe Sharla or Wendy can explain. And also Wendy is like an adult in this place, and so, and there, and the Wendy version here isn't just the opposite. She's different. She's older. She's more mature in in different ways. But yeah, so I think eventually this guild will help them fight the kingdom. and rescue the whole fairy tale guild. So, but I wonder what's their way of fighting in this world, because I guess they said that they're the only underground wizard guild left, so they can use magic. So I wonder how they do it, because Natsu wasn't able to use his Dragon Slayer magic in this world, unless there's no Dragon Slayers in this world, because maybe there were no dragons, because there were no magical powers. So maybe but that's quite problematic for Nat if Natsu can use any magic, and also Wendy, because this because their magic is ancient lost magic, and yeah. So I wonder how will that play out in this new world that they went to. So how about you guys? What are your thoughts? Just leave your comments down below. I'd really appreciate that. And also, please like this video and subscribe to my channel and help me reach 1,000 subscribers. And also, I would like to thank my patrons for supporting me in doing this. If you want to support my channel and help me in doing this, just check out the link in the description down below for my Patreon page. There you would have an early access and you'd be able to choose which anime I'll be reacting to after finishing a series. So thank you again for watching my reaction to this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. See you on my next reaction video. Have a great day. Goodbye.